Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. It's Monday, the 13th of August, and the start of a new week, and it couldn't have started in a more depressing way. Yes, I'm wearing red. I don't care. It's a Chicago Bulls top. Allow me, please, because I'm just pissed off. I've been listening to Adele, someone like you. I just wish for a better time. I miss that man. I can't lie to you. I woke up this morning thinking how things were.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
I told people, be careful what you wish for. And he's gone, and now we're a shit show. And I think I'm hurting because Jack Harrison's left as well. Because I really like Jack, and he was one of them players that got us through that Bielsa era. So, yeah, it's just sad right now. I can't lie to you. Woke up, and it's first things you read, Siniesterra's going. Nonto's probably still going to go on Jack Harrison's completed a move to Everton. Maybe there's exciting things on the horizon. We'll have to wait and see, but it feels bleak right now. If you could smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell, and let's get it. Hey, it's 1-0. We're fucking down. 13th in the championship. The takeover happened, as I said it would. People will be... Oh, when have we got Leeds? Yeah, so as we found out yesterday, the Jack Harrison saga, will he, won't he move to Everton? Will Villa come in for him? Well, it's been confirmed late last night and early this morning from Everton that he has joined up with Everton on a season-long loan. Like, I'm holding on to the fact that this might scupper a Willie Gnonto move there. I believe Leeds United have stuck a price tag on him around about £30 million, which is amazing. But at the same time, I am really gutted about Jack. I know a lot of people disagree. I know a lot of people will call him a snake, etc. But, you know, the blame's on the club. He signed a new deal. They stuck a relegation release clause in. I was always resigned to the fact to him leaving, but now it's happened. It just feels a bit shit. Because I do really rate Jack. I know a lot of people say hot and cold Harrison and he's inconsistent. But for me, during the Premier League era, he was the most consistent player over that 3-year period. And he got us into in the Premier League in the first place and never didn't put it in. Okay, for some, he was inconsistent. But he always gave 100%, which the same can't be said for a lot of the players that left prior to his exit. And as we know, the dreaded clauses. I mean, we're still yet to find out from the club whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a good thing, but again, no one's talking. Like, come out and say something. What's frustrating for me is it was only last week I was getting dogs abuse from people for saying this, and now everyone else is saying it. It's like, where's the apologies? The apologies should be as loud as the criticism, if not more. You know, it's just frustrating for me, but it is what it is. You stick your head above the parapet, you're going to get shot at. That's fine. Now, apparently, Everton are looking to make this permanent at some stage. But look, it'll be a while anyway before we see Harrison pull on an Everton shirt because he's got a minor hip problem, and Everton have come out and said, you know, it'll take time with that. I'll fondly remember Jack Harrison's time with us. I know a lot of people will write it off, but yeah, he was a top player for us, and I wish him well. I do. To make matters worse, though, this morning, Siniesterra has been linked with a return back to Feyenoord. Gutted to lose Cine, because I said out of the players that I expected to leave, for me, he was the best. To me, he would have gone down as probably the best player in the championship, especially over the course of 46 games when at fully fitness, at peak fitness. He would kill that league. Better than Mavadini, better than Teller, etc. Unfortunately, it looks like he won't be here to prove that fact for me. I think there's a lot of miscommunication. I'm not quite sure Siniesterra actually refused to play. I do think he has a niggle. Remember, he actually played against Shrewsbury, albeit for a short time. So I think he's nursing that injury. Naturally, he probably doesn't want to aggravate it if there is a potential move. So, you know, I get that, but he hasn't flat out said to Daniel Farke, I am not playing. I believe anyway. That's what I was told. I think it's more a case of him worrying about an injury flaring up. I mean, if we're being real, it might just be BS. We don't know. Like, the mad thing is, Joe made a great point yesterday. These players that were off down London getting the haircut. I mean, what the feck are you going to London for a haircut anyway? This is what I'm saying. These footballers these days have too much fecking money. I remember when I used to go to £2.50 barbers in Halifax, genuinely £2.50. It was called the £2.50 shop. I mean, gone are them days.
During the war, during the war,
They probably fucking flew down to London, paid about a couple £100 to get the fucking haircut. And while they've been there, they've been concocting this plan of leaving. And then players were Firpo, Cini, Somerville, Nonto. So maybe I'm giving far too much credit to Siniesterra. What this does do, though, with the rate at which we're seeing these deals get pushed through at sort of like the last minute, it does make me believe the hype around these contract expiry dates on these relegation loan clauses. But again, it'd be nice for us to actually hear this from the football club. The football club might be keeping Stum because they don't want others to be aware of the situation, but their agents are going to make people be aware of it anyway, right? We're seeing that in front of our very eyes. But like Daniel Farke's on record as saying there will be a time when we can talk about this situation. When that is, I'm not too sure. Obviously, we're going to hear from Angus soon when he links up with the square ball. I wish I could be there, to be honest. I give him a piece of my mind. Look, I am clinging on to this loan clause having an expiry date, because if not, then I'm sorry, I can't even try and look at it through a positive lens. We're in trouble. We should be competing for the playoffs. And how mad has that changed after 2 games? I'd be saying before we should be competing for winning the fucking league. That's changed now. But we just have to try and remember football is fickle. And, you know, a player, you can hit, he can come back, score a few goals, everything's fine. And I think, you know, for fans during transfer windows, bring us some shiny new toys and we can talk. You know, we've lost half a fucking squad. At this point, we're Charity FC.
Please, sir. I want some more.
We can't even fill a bench, and we've got to put extra goalkeepers on there to even get it up to a respectable number. So the 49ers have a big job on their hand in turning this around. And how do they do that? The facts are Daniel Farke can only do so much on the training pitch. Not even Marcelo Bielsa could work with this crop right now and get a tune out of them. And that's saying something, because they're just not at a sufficient level. Whatever does happen, it's going to be one hell of a week. I think even today could be one hell of a day. So make sure you've got notifications on, because I've got a feeling this won't be the first and it won't be the last time you'll see me today. There'll probably be a live stream stuck in there as well. Even reports maybe Glenn Kamara could be close. But I just wanted to give my initial thoughts after waking up and seeing what for me is pretty terrible news. New week, though. New week, so try and remain positive. I know we can't, but we move, don't we? Listen, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, hit the notification bell. Check out last night's final word. I thought it was absolutely great. If I do say so myself, great chat and decent opinions in there as well. So check that out in the meantime, and I'll probably see you in a couple of hours. Yeah, it's going to be mad, but listen, it's the life of a football fan, innit? Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.